Hey guys, it's Lisa, and I wanted to share a little tip with you. I've been noticing everyone posting about having oatmeal for breakfast, and that's great. It's better than some greasy bacon or something that's not so healthy. But I want you to think about steel cut oatmeal. Now I know it takes a little longer to cook, but I'm going to share a couple of tips with you that maybe will help you try that one. Because just like white rice versus brown rice, the instant oatmeal has been depleted of a lot of the nutrients. It's the reason why it's cooked in less than a minute, basically. So I'm going to share some tips of what I do to prepare and have a little bit of a heartier oatmeal. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Come to my kitchen. Okay, so I like getting my steel cut oatmeal from obviously my favorite store, Trader Joe. And as you can see, steel cut oatmeal is like a little bit grittier because it hasn't been processed and like made into flakes. So I'm going to just kind of show you what I put in it and then give you a little bit of a tip. So I like to mix it up all the time so it has a different flavor. So I get the regular steel cut oatmeal. Sometimes I use like a tablespoon of coconut. Why do I want to do that? Coconut is very good for your digestion. And when you cook your oatmeal, you're going to notice how it doesn't stick because it's kind of like a little bit like lubricated, and that's how it's going to go through your intestines, believe it or not. I heard something about flaxseed, how it shouldn't be cooked in high temperatures. So whenever I put flaxseed in my oatmeal, I add it at the end, like a teaspoon of it after it's been cooked. Don't cook it. They said it goes rancid when you cook it in high heat. I use stevia, 1 package of the stevia sugar. If you don't know what stevia is, it's basically a plant. Instead of using regular sugar or that artificial stuff, you can get stevia also at Trader Joe. I use Himalayan pink salt. I spice it up sometimes with either pumpkin spice, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg. I mean, I use a lot of spices to change the flavor of my oatmeal. And then sometimes I'll add some of the organic raisins in there. So what I like to normally do, the night before, I throw all of my dry ingredients in the pan that I'm going to cook it in. So while I'm getting ready in the morning, I just go ahead and turn it on, let it boil with the water, and I'll use almond milk. You know, boil it first, and then just lower it temperature. Usually this takes about 8 minutes to cook. So while I'm getting ready for the day, I go ahead, throw my oatmeal in, and then either eat it if I have time or take it with me with a little extra milk on the side, and then just eat it and enjoy a healthier oatmeal. I know it's a little bit more involved, but as I say with everything, it's a matter of creating the healthy habits that are just basically going to help you have better choices, right? So I'll show you how it all looks mixed in a minute. So there it is. It's all my dried ingredients in the pot ready to go. And what I normally do is I just cover it and I leave it on my stove. It doesn't matter. It's dry. It doesn't have to, I don't have to worry about it. So in the morning, all I gotta do is just throw in the little bit of water and milk. I usually do like 2 parts water, 1 part almond milk. I add in the little bit of coconut. I time it, cook it for 8 minutes, and then at the end I add a little flaxseed over it, and you're done. So in less than 9 minutes, you've got healthy steel cut oatmeal, which is a little bit better of an option than regular instant one. And once you try the Gucci one, like I actually added a little pecans in there. Once you try what I call my Gucci oatmeal, you won't go back. So I hope that was a tip that you could use, and enjoy your next oatmeal, steel cut oatmeal breakfast. Talk to you later.